Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Day 11 of the evidentiary hearing for the group of men known as the Fairbanks Four wrapped up this afternoon in Superior Court.
That's right. I've been there from the beginning and have more on this story in this report.
This morning's proceedings began with a second man convicted of the 1997 murder of Fairbanks teenager John Hartman.
And he turned around and looked at me and he said, I got the right person.
Kevin Pease has been in jail for 18 years, charged with a second-degree murder, assault, and burglary for a crime he says he didn't commit.
And he started telling me Eugene Vent places me in Marvin Roberts' car. I keep saying I was in Marvin's car. I keep telling him I was never in Marvin's car. And he says that Eugene said that, and he says George places us all together. You know, and I kept saying, man, I didn't do this. You know, you got the wrong person.
But it was Pease's own answers to police detectives in October of 1997 were questioned by the state, something Pease acknowledged as lies he told under pressure.
I was scared. I didn't know what time I came back to town. I didn't know what time this happened to that kid. I didn't know what time it was. When I walked home alone.
Pease recounted the evening that many have testified to thus far, which consisted of a night of drinking with friends. Those friends consistently placed Pease with them at the time of Hartman's homicide.
And he would say things like, we're way beyond that. I already know what happened. He looked at me and he said, well, the kid just came out of a coma and he's identified you. And he said, you're going away for a long time.
Pease, who was picked up after an apparent argument with his mother that evening, had injuries to his hand. He says he sustained them after punching a wall.
And that you punched a door frame or a wall would be a handy way to explain how you had injuries on your hands.
No, that's what happened. I hit the wall.
The third of the men, Eugene Vent, also began his testimony this afternoon. That testimony centered heavily on statements he made that incriminated the men convicted.
I was listening to everything he was telling me, and I just believed him.
Vent said he was handed photos of Hartman as he lay dying in the hospital. He said the interrogation with Aaron Ring had him believing he actually committed the crime while he was blacked out drunk.
I was feeling terrible, guilty.
Why?
Because I thought I'd done something real bad.
Vent will continue his testimony tomorrow. From Rabinowitz Courthouse, this is Stephanie Woodard reporting.